Stabbed in the back. It's like the Dark Brotherhood all over again.
The Dark Brotherhood. Listen, I don't actually need to know what that's about. I've got a couple things for you that I didn't know if you'd want. First of all, I found this bust of, I think it's Grey Fox. Don't ask me where I got it. Is it worth anything?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty.
Oh?
If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. Must have come from Mercer's place.
Maybe.
He'd admired the Grey Fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
Listen, there was one more thing that I found, though. This is a dwarven puzzle box. Very rare, one of a kind. Do you want it?
Well. I was looking for this little beauty.
You were looking for that one, too,
If you
huh?
happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. This should make you smile.
Thank you. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go talk to Brynjolf.
This is getting dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you.
Never.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
One could say the same thing about your cooking skills.
Calvin.
Anyways, this way. Back here.
That wine tastes
Brynjolf, I come bearing gifts, and by gifts I mean the plan that Mercer has.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer.
Well,
any luck on your end?
Lucky for you, I did in fact have some luck. Here, he wasn't at his house, but I found this map. Also questionable artwork and questionable books, but we'll talk about that at a different point.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer?
Whatever that means.
That was Gallus's pet project.
Oh,
if he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
So we have to stop him, right? Because we can't let him out-thief us.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult.
It really is.
I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us.
All right.
Quickly. We have no time to lose.
Agreed.
Until next we meet.
So, Thren, you were a bandit, huh?
All right, Carlia, what's up?
I promise
What
you.
of it?
All your questions
So,
will
is
be...
it true?
My sister in crime.
The time has
What do you
come
need?
to decide
Real
Mercer's fate.
friendly with
Until
the
a new
wildlife?
guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
You're an idiot.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
Agreed.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
All right, I'll meet you there. Do you want to talk before we go?
I'm preparing to leave for the standing stone. What is it?
Nothing, I just didn't know if you had anything to say. All right, to the standing stone it is then? All right, you two, I made it.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh? What's the significance of this place, out of curiosity?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
An edge, you say? What kind of edge exactly?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Before we go in, who's Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
Okay, I don't think I've ever met a thief that worshipped literally anything. Granted, I haven't met that many thieves that I can remember, but certainly never heard of Nocturnal before I met you.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence.
Ah.
There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Payment? What kind of payment? It sounds like a guild contract of sorts, if you ask me.
You're closer to understanding than you realize.
Oh, good.
The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, then I don't understand how I am the way that I am, considering I have my skill and I don't really depend on powers or magic, just, my good looks, if you will.
Again, you have to think differently.
Okay.
Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Okay. So you're equating all of that to Nocturnal and not other things, like the blind man example could just be that your clothes rustled. And, it's been talked about that people that lose one sense gain more in the other senses. So maybe said blind man just had better hearing than he would have otherwise, so he heard your clothes rustling and turned towards you. Or maybe the novice guy that was picking a lock just, studied enough that he's not necessarily a novice anymore. He just hasn't had the chance to test his skill like that. Either way, though, it sounds like this Nocturnal just wants you all to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject.
Lovely.
Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
So you basically put all of your eggs into the Nocturnal basket and you have no idea what's going to happen, but you say that it's worth the risk. I don't know how I feel about this. And also, what happened to capturing Mercer alive? Wasn't that the whole thing?
From the moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowvale Sanctum, my path changed its course.
Okay.
Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together, we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus's memory to rest.
Right.
I'd always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the Guild, and it seems they've spoken.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna get going and see where you want to lead us. How's that?
This way, please.
Okay. Are you all right with all this?
I'm just as puzzled.
Oh. Brynjolf, you okay by this?
I'm just as puzzled as you, lass.
Oh, good. So we're both very puzzled. All right, where are we going? This way? So are we gonna talk or anything? Or are we just gonna walk silently and creepily through the creepy cave? Out of curiosity. I don't know if you know this about me, but I don't really do well with awkward silences. I mean, I normally create the awkward silence because of something I said that's really stupid, but, I've learned to accept that. This is entirely different. Okay. What did I get myself into?
What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Caves. Love them.
I'm glad I could bring you to a cave then, Lucian. All right, we gonna keep moving?
This is Nightingale Hall.
Okay.
You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century.
That long?
If you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Yeah, listen, you said armory, I assume there's a uniform.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Really?
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Wait, you want to take this deal? All right, listen, Carlia, I gotta tell you though, I'm super fussy about what I wear. I brought some needle and thread with me as a just in case. Listen, can I edit what you want me to wear now, or do I have to wait until later? Don't ignore me. Listen, I can't just wear just anything. Oh.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Yeah, The outfits are terrible. You can't expect me. I can't wear that. Oh, it's something. Okay. Oh no, I have to put on that hideous outfit, don't I? I don't know if I have time to, you know, not. Okay, listen. Nobody judge me for this, okay? I'm not entirely comfortable putting on this armor. Do you think I have time to fix it up a little? I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I look ridiculous. Yeah, I know, Miko. I can't. No, we can't. Fine. I can't wear this, though. Nobody wrote. Yeah, I know. Fine. I'll wear it for now. The moment. The second.
Nightingale, eh?
Yeah.
Here I thought they were only legends.
No.
Then again, so were dragons.
Everything's been a legend, supposedly, up until we proved that it wasn't a legend. Which means a lot more things are probably true than we think because we thought that they were all legends. Anyways, listen. As I was saying, the moment, the second I get a quick break, I'm gonna edit this outfit and make it nicer. Because I can't. This is just, it's itchy and it doesn't stretch correctly. And the helmet, I can't, my hair is all there and it's just, there's so much. And it's like hitting me awkwardly on the back of the neck. I really don't like this.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on.
Yeah.
Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Okay.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
Yeah, I'm not really one
To
for
hold any
it.
hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
An arrangement?
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
Yep.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch.
Yeah.
But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
So a little, but also not really. I'm not one to make contracts with things or people or entities that I don't know. So I feel like this is a terrible idea. I really thought I could just, you know, take my sword and
fresh air.
we're almost done, Lucy, and lop off Mercer's head, but it seems like you're not gonna give me that, are you? And I'm here in this awful getup. So, all right, sure, why not?
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the circle.
The circle?
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
You've said that a few times. Are you okay?
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Okay, this cave is a little creepy, Carlia. Are you sure we should
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
be in here? Yeah. Brynjolf, you want the right or the left? Okay, you want the right-hand side. Cool. I guess I'll go here? Oh, boys. Okay. Is this what you wanted me to stand
I
on?
call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Oh, boy. Lucy, I don't know if you should
Carlisle.
be there.
I was wondering when I'd hear from you again.
Oh, hi.
Lose something, did we?
She's loud.
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlisle. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprised me, Carlisle. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlyle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Was that it? That was something. Excuse me.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
You mean the other ones weren't his true crime? Because from where I'm standing, he's committed a lot already.
Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key.
The what?
By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So he has the key to unlock any door, no matter how many locks or mechanisms it has? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Well, now everything that I've heard about the guild as of late makes sense.
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers.
Oh?
All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
Oh boy. Okay. Should the guild really have something like this? I feel like nobody at all should possess this ability. It sounds dangerous.
Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
Okay, so this is new for me. This is definitely a new moment. I've never once tried to return something that was stolen, kind of thing. All right, so cool. I'm gonna do something new. Hey, there's a first time for everything, right?
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Exactly. I guess we should get going then. No time like the present.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Okay, what are you and Brynjolf buddy all of a sudden? Hey, what's up?
Listen, lass.
Yeah.
There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer.
Okay.
The leadership of the guild.
What of it? What? Wait. I mean, do you want my input? Because, I mean, I guess we can talk it out who you want to put in charge. You'd be greater. I mean, Vex would definitely keep everybody in line. Can we put Vex in charge?
Carlaya and I had a long discussion before you arrived here.
Oh?
Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength.
Okay.
As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
What? No. I'm not that kind of person. Shouldn't you be the one to do it? Wouldn't that be fantastic?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder.
Okay.
I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know.
Okay.
I've never been one to lead. Never desired it,
No,
never
I think
cared
this might
for
be my
it.
favorite
Don't
cave
want
we've
it.
been in all day.
All right. I don't know what to say, quite literally. I'm already in charge of the mages and their college, and now you want me to take on the Thieves Guild too? I don't know the first thing about running a Thieves Guild. I don't know if you know this, but I'm A, terrible thief, and B, a terrible mage, and I guess then that all just kind of falls in line, huh? If I'm a terrible mage, but head of the Mages College and I'm a terrible thief, why not be head of the Thieves Guild? Are you sure?
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
I would never. Sure though, I absolutely accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details.
Fantastic.
Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Then I suggest we get to it. No time like the present, as I told Carlia to handle Mercer.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand.
At what?
Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember.
All right. I'll make sure I bring my butt-kicking boots. I guess we're Nightingales, though, huh?
Aye. And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Unfortunately. All right, I'll meet you there.
Oh, hello, love.
Hey. We're gonna be here for another minute and chatting about things. It was good seeing you all. You want to talk about this?
How can I help you?
You don't want to talk about the fact that I'm now potentially the head
Bye
of the
for
Thieves Guild?
now.
You want to talk about this?
Hello there.
Hi. Anything? No? Okay. I gotta get out of this outfit. Stat. I've also got to edit this outfit. Stat. How I'm going to... No, nothing. How I'm going to have either myself or... There has to be somebody in Riften that can fix this outfit for me and make it a little bit more presentable so I can still wear it to go kick Mercer's butt, but also just not look, well, like this.